Welcome back to HD Coin Value. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and value of the 1985 USA quarter dollar with the D mint mark. If you're curious about old coins and their stories, you're in the right place. So, let's explore if this quarter is a hidden treasure or simply a classic collectible. The 1985 quarter dollar, like others in the Washington quarter series, features the face of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, it has remained a key part of American currency. The quarter from 1985 was minted in two main locations, Denver and Philadelphia, with the deed marking coins produced in Denver. By 1985, the Washington quarter had been in circulation for over 50 years, but it wasn't yet part of the state quarters program, which only began in 1999. The primary purpose of the 1985 quarter was simply to meet the demand for circulating currency. Millions of people relied on quarters for everyday transactions, and the US Mint produced a large volume to ensure supply. The quarter is composed of a copper-nickel clad and has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. It's lightweight but durable, designed to stand up to the wear of everyday use. The 1985 D mint mark quarter is just one among millions, which we'll see plays a role in its overall value. Now to the big question: how much is it worth? Currently, 1985 quarters are not considered rare. Their value typically stays close to face value, which is 25 cents, if the coin is in circulated condition. But if you have a 1985 D quarter in mint or uncirculated condition, it could be worth around $10 to $2,047, depending on quality. Collectors generally seek coins with unique characteristics, like errors or perfect conditions, which could increase value. Since millions of 1985 quarters were minted, it's common in the collectible market. So, unless you have a unique variant, the 1985 D quarters value remains on the lower end. So, who's buying 1985 quarters? Primarily, beginner collectors or people interested in assembling sets of Washington quarters from each year. But as far as high demand, there isn't a large market specifically seeking 1985 quarters unless they're in exceptional condition or have unusual features. So, is the 1985 D quarter worth holding on to? If you're a new collector, it can be a great piece to add to your Washington quarter collection, especially if you want a coin from each mint location. However, if you're looking for a high-value investment, this coin probably won't bring in major profits unless it's in perfect, uncirculated condition. Next up, 1990 USA quarter dollar with the D mint mark. We'll cover its history, current value, and what the future might hold for this coin. Is it worth holding on to as an investment? Let's dive in. The 1990 quarter dollar, like all other Washington quarters, was originally created to honor George Washington, and this design has been used since 1932. The D on this coin signifies it was minted in Denver. The coin is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, which was standard since the US shifted away from silver coins in 1965. In 1990, the US Mint produced a large quantity of quarters, as the Washington quarter remained a key part of daily transactions and commerce. The 1990 quarter features George Washington's profile on the front and an eagle on the back. This design continued until 1999, when the State Quarters series began. With a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams, it's a durable, everyday coin. In 1990, over 927 million quarters were minted at the Denver Mint alone, so these coins are quite common in circulation today. So, let's talk about value. For the 1990 D quarter in circulated condition, it typically holds its face value of 25 cents. However, if you have a coin in mint state, uncirculated condition, the value can go up a bit. In pristine, uncirculated condition, it might sell for around $40 to $5,636, with some coins in top condition fetching slightly more. Graded coins in high MS, mint state, grades, like MS65 or MS67, may attract collector interest and sell for around $10,570 or more. Now, will the 1990 D quarter become more valuable in the future? While it's possible, it's unlikely this coin will skyrocket in value because of its high mintage numbers. Coins generally increase in value when they're rare or have unique characteristics. Because so many 1990 quarters were produced, they're considered rare. However, coins with flawless surfaces, or ones that show striking errors, like double dies or misstrikes, could become collectible and potentially more valuable. These error coins could sell for much more, sometimes fetching $50 to $10,740 or more, depending on the uniqueness of the error. If you're looking to sell a 1990 deep quarter in regular circulated condition, you'll likely get around its face value of 25 cents. For an uncirculated or particularly high-grade quarter, you could expect to sell it for $1 to $5 at this time. Rare error coins from 1990 have occasionally sold for higher amounts, depending on the nature of the error. Should you keep this coin in your collection? If you're a beginner or want to collect a full set of Washington quarters by year, the 1990 deep quarter is definitely worth adding to your collection. However, for serious coin investors, it's not likely to be a high-return investment unless it's in pristine condition or has a rare error. Even in the future, this coin may only see a modest increase in value. In summary, the 1990 deed quarter dollar is a great coin for beginner collectors, but it's yes likely to become a high-value collectible. If you enjoyed learning about this coin and want to explore more old coins and their stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to HD Queen Value. We'll keep exploring the hidden history and value of coins from around the world.